Hey loves, and welcome to today's pick a card reading, in which we are going to have a look at what is currently blocking your manifestation. Exactly. So what is blocking your manifestation? And I would say, without further ado, let's start up with pile number one. Hey my loves, those that pick pile number one, let's start up with your reading. And I would say I'm going to push the camera a little bit more further so you can see my beverage. Okie doke. Let's see. So first of all, I would really like to have a look at, what is your current energy towards this thing that you want to manifest, okay? So let's have a look. What is group number one's current energy towards what it is that they want to manifest? And we have the Hierophant, we have the Magician, starting up with Major Arcana, sounds like really good, and the Empress. So, and we have Justice and the Queen of Swords. Wow. So your energy towards this, what you would like to manifest, looks actually quite balanced, to be honest. Let's see. I'm really curious. It looks very balanced, to be honest. You know, we have the Justice card and the Queen of Swords. So this like talks about, this to me feels very much like you intuitively, I don't know, deep inside of yourself, you feel very balanced and like pretty calm towards this manifestation. So it's not really that I feel like you're very much attached to it. Okay, so maybe due to some self-limiting beliefs or something like this, but let's find out. I mean, there's a reason why you're here, and we are going to have a look at it. So I would like to know what is the current energy, or no, actually, what is really blocking this manifestation to come in. So we have the Knight of Swords, the High Priestess, the Lovers. I mean, we are having very much Major Arcana. This is like very interesting. Okay, just give me a moment. Okay, so what I see, I don't see very much what it is that you want to manifest. Maybe we can have a look a little bit more deeper, but what I actually see is that you have the Knight of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Lovers, and the crowning position is like the Knight of Wands and the Three of Cups. So what is currently blocking your manifestation to come in? We see it reflected in the overall energy, and this is the Knight of Wands and the Three of Cups. Means, okay, I see. So group number one, what I see is simply the only lack that is actually here is the lack of action, to be honest. I would like to draw some Moonology cards. You know, the things, we have the Knight of Wands and the Three of Cups, and both are talking about, action-oriented stuff, talks about passion, talks about confidence, moving towards this thing confident. And, with the Three of Cups, let me show you the imagery. I'm really feeling that you guys, I heard shy. Maybe some of you are shy. Yeah, the thing is that these things that you're having over there, like in regards to your energy of the manifestation, or this thing that you would like to manifest, is like pretty balanced and very nurturing, because we have, it's very much internal work. What I see with the Hierophant, the Magician, and the Empress is that you, first and foremost, now internally, are very much focused on committing to something. I don't really believe that it's like committing towards yourself, commitment towards yourself first and foremost. The Magician actually talks about that it is talking very much about the manifestation, or really playing with the elements. And the Empress talks about, you know, nurturing, mothering yourself. So what I really see is that you're very much asked to take action. You were first and foremost in your feminine energy, which is actually very beautiful. So group number one, absolutely, you know, um, give yourself a big tap on your shoulder for this, because you have been doing a lot of major internal healing. And I mean, I can say this first and foremost because in the explanatory position we have the Hierophant, the Magician, and the Empress, which are three major arcana. So you're doing great work, group number one. Okay, so let's see. Yes. Oh my gosh, this is like so beautiful. I would like to have, give me time to give Virgo. Yeah, this is like very much about logic steps. New Moon and Virgo, be bold and make the first move. So I wasn't wrong when I was really feeling that the only thing that is lacking is action in your life, because we have the Cardinal Moon card with be bold and make the first move. And it is time to give rather than take. You are good enough. So I would really like to have like a small spread of like advice cards. What I really see here is group number one, that you are very much asked to really focus on your alignment, and focus on your intuition, especially, you know, this is the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Swords is a messenger. So maybe you want to talk about something. Maybe there's the Knight of Swords can really simply mean like, if you want to take action, but not, you know, sometimes the Knight of Swords can talk about, you know, rush decisions. So in order to take decisions which are balanced out, or from a balanced point of view, grounding and very much coming into alignment, um, is a big point, and will absolutely support you making feeling good about the decisions that you're going to take. Okay, and with the you're good enough and a time to give rather than take, this is very very deeply focused on your confidence, which is also being shown in the Lovers card, because your confidence is like first and foremost felt in the internal, and then being like shown by only by your presence in the external, which talks about alignment, which is the Lovers card. Okay, so and the Knight of Wands, I want to show you, in order for the Knight of Wands to really get into action, because the Knight of Wands, Spirit wants you to act as the Knight of Wands, okay, which talks about someone who is very confident. And so in the light attribute, from the light attribute side, someone who's taking action from a very balanced point of view. Okay, but you know, group number one, what I absolutely see is that you're already working on it. Okay, so nonetheless, I'm only telling you this because I believe that these things that I'm telling you are not very much new to you. Okay, so this is like, just like see it as a check-in. Okay, so let's draw some advice cards. Just let me give this deck a last little shuffle. Yeah, and again, group number one, please, very much again, in order to take good decision and trusting your intuition, of course you need to be in alignment, because you need this confidence within yourself. Okay, so the first advice here is the Moon card. Yeah, it actually talks about turning inwards. I'm going to draw a clarify on this. We have the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles advises you to, this is very much linked to the it's a time to give rather than take. The Queen of Pentacles is someone who is supporting others, who is a very, you know, a very providing energy. But don't get me wrong, because the Queen of Pentacles is a provider, yeah, absolutely, and she supports others, absolutely. But the way how she does it is by supporting others in order to help them to help themselves. Okay, so codependency is for the Queen of Pentacles absolutely not a topic. Okay, so she gives first of all because she knows what she's putting out, and I just saw the Six of Pentacles, equal give and take. This is also a point, okay? And she's doing this from a very stable, very firm foundation, so she's not going to feel some sort of lack after she gave and maybe not got something in return. But you know, the thing is, the Queen of Pentacles, this is not the focus of her. Her focus is really to be providing, because she likes to provide, because she knows she's abundant. There's enough for everything. There's enough for her and for everyone around her. So she's not, you know, she's not linked to a lack mentality of loss or something like that, because she knows that energy is infinite, okay? So the last advice for you is the Sun. Yeah, this is absolutely the Sun. Absolutely makes sense, because we have the Three of Cups over here. And this very much talks about, you know, getting out of your head and be happy. Okay, overall energy is the Four of Cups and the Two of Wands. Yes. These two cards are telling us what is lacking. The Four of Cups and the Two of Wands, let me tell you, it's like a story that they tell us, okay? So the thing is that the reason why it is being blocked, or why it didn't come in yet, is because from the point where you are right now, you might not be able to perceive it as a blessing. And I just heard in disguise. Okay? So this really leads me to the point that right now you might, okay, this I understand. You know, I don't really feel that also with the Queen of Swords and the Justice card, group number one, it very much actually looks like you are waiting for something to come into balance. But the point here is that in the end, you are actually someone who, just give me a moment, two scenarios. Or you're asked to take action in first place. I mean, really, I don't know, maybe approach someone or something, okay? On the other side, I just see here that we have counterpart energies. So it can very much talk about you maybe are asking about a love interest or something, or maybe a new beautiful partnership. But let us take this partnership as an example, okay? So for those of you that really would love to manifest some sort of new partnership, or I don't know, the love of your life, or maybe a specific person, the thing here is, group number one, that okay, I get a complete message, and I don't know for how many this is. Like, this person, when this person occurs in your life, you might right now not feel worthy of it. And this is actually, of course, you know, we have the Knight of Wands. This is like very much about confidence, you know. So Spirit wants you to become confident, giving, and really allowing yourself to dig deep inside of yourself, not being worried about what you may see. Okay? So some of you want to, and this really, I don't apply gender, some of you want to manifest a divine feminine or masculine. Yeah. It looks, you know, the thing is, it looks very, very spiritual, what I see here. But nonetheless, you know, the mechanics is the same. It doesn't matter if it is a divine partnership or a car. Seriously, in the end, it's the same mechanics, okay? So in this case, group number one, Spirit really wants you with the Four of Cups. Let me show you this. Spirit really wants you with the Four of Cups to be able to perceive what the universe is gifting you with, okay? So that's the why it didn't come in yet. So prepare yourself for this. Okay, prepare yourself for this. There was something today. I was listening today, coincidentally, watching today a video from Brown and Bandy. She's a YouTuber. She is actually, I really like the way how she approaches the law of attraction, and like how with how much logic, you know, how much logic is behind this. And you know, my Gemini rising is like completely in love with this concept. Um, and she says like we should really ask ourselves the question, how can I, what do I have to do in order to show the universe that I'm capable of this and that what I want to manifest? Which means if you want to manifest someone, like, I don't know, like, you know, it's the classic manifestation. I don't know, for example, a person that is like very loving, very caring, that and stuff like this. Okay, so all of these beautiful things that we would like to have in a relationship, okay, or that some of us do have in a relationship. We need first be able to provide ourselves with this in first place, in order to show the universe that we are capable of doing something like this. You know, it's not the way, it's not this way that we because, you know, I do think, you know, the thing is like from the advice cards, I do think if this is a partnership, I believe that you really want to have someone you can absolutely be happy with, okay? Someone you can rely on, someone who is not trying to manipulate the things in your life, and you know, giving you advices, but not in order for you to be codependent from them, but in order for you to help yourself. And I'm just getting like freaking high ringing in my ears. So if you want to have a relationship like that, someone who really allows you, allows you, who really gives you the possibility to be as independent as possible, you have to provide this yourself first. Okay, that's why we have the Queen of Pentacles here, because this woman, she's very independent. You know, I don't read gender, I only read energies, but this energy here is like a very independent energy, a very confident energy, a very giving energy. So if you want a partner like this in your life, you have to match the vibration internally. Okay, so do this with gratitude journal. This is absolutely what the Four of Cups is saying. And you know, with the Two of Wands, actually the Two of Wands really acts in this time, in this position, like as if you're doing these things, you will finally be able to perceive the blessings that are coming in, and you see the possibilities that you have, because you finally are gaining this a certain sense of confidence. Okay, great. Group number one, that was a very long reading. I didn't intend to do a very long reading like this one, but this example here is like very beautiful for how law of attraction works. And yeah, this is where your manifestation is right now. And the thing is, you are now in the action phase. Okay, take action after really I don't know, maybe you really want to approach someone. For some of you, it really looks like a love reading, to be honest. If this is a job, you know, be aware of your confidence, get out of your head, and things are going to work out like perfectly. Okay, great. Group number one, thank you so much for being here, and I'm heading over to group number two. Hey, group number two, and welcome to your reading too. What is blocking your manifestation? I just didn't really intend to do a 20-minute pile. Man, but that was intense. It was a really good pile, to be honest. Yeah, so what is blocking your manifestation? First of all, group number two, I would really like to have a look at what is your energy towards your manifestation. Where are you currently at? Okay, so we have the Justice card. We have the Two of Cups. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Well, it's almost like group number 1. Let's see. Overall energy is the High Priestess and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, can I get a clarifier on the Justice card, please? So, your current energy towards the manifestation, it feels really like you... Let me get the High Priestess card. Yeah. It really feels like you came to a point in your life where you kind of surrendered to your intuition, or where you kind of internally know that you have to surrender to your intuition because Justice, Two of Cups and Queen of Pentacles, because you know that, yeah, otherwise the things are not coming into balance. The Justice card, it really talks about it. I really feel you understand the mechanics of the law of attraction, because you have the Justice, the Two of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. This simply actually talks about, you know, cause and effect. Things are coming into alignment. And the Queen of Pentacles really talks about giving without expecting something in return. So this is actually basically very much what law of attraction is talking about, you know. So let's see what is holding your manifestation back from manifesting. Wow, that sounds so weird. So what is currently blocking your manifestation to come in? Group number 2, please. Let me just give this deck a last shuffle. What is blocking group number 2's manifestation? 4 of Cups, 9 of Wands, 10 of Swords, overall energy, 7 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Swords. I do feel here some defensiveness. I do also feel a lack of worth, some self-worth problems. I don't really feel group number 2. You've been going through shit for some time, or for a time frame. You understand? I do absolutely believe, you know, what I really feel is that, you know, let me show you the 4 of Cups, okay? Can you actually read what she has on her shirt? It's said down, it's written down like over it, okay? So I do really feel that yeah, okay, big message here. Gratitude is a very huge thing. So let's see, let's have a look at your advice cards. Yeah, as I said, we have the Queen of Pentacles not only over there, but also over here. So this is like very much about equal give and take, and giving without expecting something in return. Then we have the Lovers. It's like almost the same for me like the 2 of Cups, to be honest. Yeah, coming into alignment and really aligning your masculine and feminine energies. I do feel that what you absolutely need right now, group number 2, is very much getting in tune with your feminine energies. As I said, 4 of Swords, getting in tune with your feminine energies, grounding yourself, meditating, in order for you to, let me just see that, wow, we have, I hear really, in first place, I hear, in order for you to become independent and happy, because we have the Justice, and you know the Justice doesn't stand for independence. The Justice stands for like really cause and effect. Why cause and effect? Simple. Because when you practice the Queen of Pentacles, which talks about giving without expecting something in return, and the Lover's card, which talks about balancing out your masculine and feminine energies by the Four of Swords, which talks about grounding, you are putting out an energy of abundance. Because what happens in the process is that you really learn to how to feel safe and secure without any external influence. Okay, so, and abundance is really what I feel a big point, to be honest, because I do have the 10 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles, and what I feel like is that you wish to have the 10 of Pentacles, which can really talk about financial abundance. And I really feel that right now, the energy that I see right now is that or you already came to this conclusion, or you will come to this conclusion, that in order to manifest abundance, you need to live and vibrate and what is this word? Emanate? Is this the word? You know, sending out abundant energies. Because where you are currently at is the 7 of Pentacles. And this really talks about, it looks like, man, I'm like putting work into this. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be a relationship, it could be a project. Okay, I'm putting so much work in this. And why? I cannot see, why is it that I cannot see any or enough fruits of my labor? Well, to be honest, because with the 4 of Cups, you are not, right now, there is a lack of self-motivation. This is what I literally heard. You are not encouraging and empowering your inner child for the things that it has co-created with you. And the 9 of Wands really talks about this, then really leads to you being a little bit on you know, on the fence, or really like having your guard on because it didn't come in yet, and you have really no freaking idea, like again, whether it is, and by the way, some of you are asked really to speak up or to talk about your feelings, because I'm having like this throat chakra stuff. So where I really want to get to is that, first of all, group number 2 with the 10 of Swords and the 9 of Wands, my loves, I really feel that you, some of you may be a little bit exhausted, you know, and that's why we have the 4 of Swords. Meditation. You need to rest, guys. You need to give yourself a rest. And I don't really talk about, you know, putting everything, throwing everything aside and I don't know, go on vacation. This really talks about practicing being in the present moment, and this is something that will really kick your ass out of the situation. Okay, practicing being in the moment and acknowledge the things that you've been accomplishing. You cannot just, seriously guys, you cannot just like really work your ass off, accomplish like 5, 6, 7 things, and you know, bashing yourself for not already have accomplished like 10 things. This is, I mean, seriously, would you talk with your kid this way? I mean, really, would you speak with your children this way? I mean, most likely not. So why are you talking to yourself this way? Why are you not honoring and really appreciating the things? You need to practice it. You know, the thing is, if you have never done this before, just give me a moment, I want to drink some black tea. Oh, great. If you have never been doing this before, that's okay. It's okay. I mean, believe me, we haven't been growing up in a society where we have been taught something like that. So don't see this as a possibility for you to bash yourself, okay? But now you know it, and it is a belief system that needs to be practiced. Don't expect things that you plan to implement in your daily routine to work once, like from the first time. It's not working like that, okay? So really, big time, seriously, group number 2, nourish and nurture yourself. and really mother yourself, take care of yourself, show yourself that you are capable. This is a big thing, that you are capable of being abundant because you are providing and you're nurturing the person that is going to bring home the money, okay? Or maybe that is providing for a good relationship or something like this. I hope you understand what I mean. But you know, the thing is, in the end, it is really the universe. You need to ask yourself, and this is something that I got today from Brown and Bandy. It is really like, ask yourself, what can I do in order to show the universe that I'm capable of handling this amount of success, money, or this dream relationship that you wish to have, okay? So it is simply like, I don't know, if you want to be an entrepreneur, are you already capable of doing this? And if not, ask yourself why. Don't you, is there something that you don't know about? For example, like how to build a company, how to take care of the accounting stuff. You know, these are things that you need to know up front. This is actually something, I'm an accountant, and this is seriously for those of you that really want to get into entrepreneurship. Provide yourself with some basic knowledge about accounting, because if you are a startup or if you want to start new, there needs to be some basic knowledge foundation in order to build a company. And the thing is, this is how you meet the universe halfway. So you're showing the universe that you are now capable of certain information or certain areas in your life, or capable of receiving more in this area. So the universe is going to provide you, okay? It's actually very simple. And in order to get there, in the end, group number 2, nurturing, mothering yourself, there's a huge focus right now for you on rest and really nurturing yourself, because we really like you to have, you know, grateful and very joyous and happy, and this is like where it leads in the end. Let me have a look at, you know, from the Moonology deck, what is the current energy of your manifestation? What is the energetic state? And we have the full moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming. Okay, I don't need more group number 2, because you know, the thing is that with the full moon in Gemini, the answers you need are coming. First of all, what I got now, full moon in Gemini. Gemini is very much about communication. It's an air sign. So when I had this throat chakra thing, some of you really are asked to speak up. Okay, talk about your feelings. This is very important. And with the full moon in Gemini and the answers you need are coming, I really feel that you now really resting, allowing yourself to rest, and is like really going to allow, because when you're not resting, you're like this, you're defensive, okay? And you are feeling like this, the 10 of Swords, okay? So the moment that you rest is really going to allow this manifestation to come in, because we need to allow the energy to come in. But if you are feeling blocked somehow, it is not possible, okay? So now really focus on alignment, focus on grounding yourself, get out of your head, take a bath, have fun, communicate, I don't know, listening to music, dancing, writing, doing something creative, okay? Just get out of your head, big time, okay? Group number 2. Thank you so much for being here. I really hope that it resonated with you and that it supported you in some shape or form. And yeah, I'm moving on to group number 3. Hey, group number 3, and welcome to your reading to what is currently blocking your manifestation. We are going to have a look first of all at what is your current energy towards the manifestation, and then we're having a look at what is blocking your manifestation to come in, okay? So let's see. What is your manifestation? What is your energy towards in regards to the manifestation? So we have the Nine of Wands. We have the Eight of Swords. We have the High Priestess. Overall is the Six of Swords and the Six of Wands. Yeah. Okay. So what is blocking this manifestation to come in? What is blocking this manifestation to come in? Yeah, absolutely. This is also what I see. Seven of Swords. I will come to I will tell you all about it, okay? Yeah. So let me get some Moonology cards in order to have a look at, you know, what is the current energetic momentum of this manifestation, okay? Because I really like, you know, in regards to manifestations, I really like to implement the moon phases. And we have the full moon in Aries, a fiery climax approaches. And this is now, I just see, this is like the brink, okay? New moon eclipse. Let me tell you something, guys. Group number 3. The day, this week that you're watching this video, we are having a new moon eclipse, to be honest. Okay, it's a super moon or something like this, okay? Let me get a third card. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. So we have 2 full moon and 1 new moon. And in regards to where it currently is, or what is the energetical state, which is also like, you know, mirroring your energetical state. So this really means you are on the brink. What I see is with the Six of Swords, group number 3, and the Six of Wands, there is a need for a solid foundation. Absolutely. And the solid foundation is paired heavily with getting out of your head, because we have the Nine of Swords. It really looks like you are so much in your head about this manifestation. But let me tell you something. The Sun card over here advises you to get out of your head. Get out of your head, okay? And do something completely different, okay? And or really, I don't know, indulge in stuff and create the stuff that will really make you get out of your head. The Seven of Swords implements like highly. Learn from the past and okay. And I'm being guided to link this to your dreams need a practical plan. Learn from the past. And I think that maybe some of you have been before, you know, a person who thought like, okay, I will do it when it comes. I will make the effort when it comes. Doesn't need to be like, you know, in like, oh my gosh, I'm like, I don't know, being like so lazy and only doing something when you know you're when the time is like almost over, you know, this thing. But this is very much talking about like really gathering the things that you've been learning in the past. And I also hear like that you should really start to rely on your intuition about which of these swords you should pick in order to move on, or in order to make the plan, because the swords are about not only about communication, they are also about plans and belief systems, thoughts, opinions, okay? So yeah. Meeting the universe halfway. Let me tell you something, group number 3. Um, Probably some of you want to approach something, maybe some sort of business, some sort of idea. You're very much maybe worried about like how this is turning out, and you maybe very hesitant of really being guided like by the flow. But you can support this growth highly by gathering knowledge in order to feel a little bit more calm towards this thing. Okay, so for example, the same thing like what I told group number 2. If you want to, for example, build a company, okay, I can tell you from my point of view, I've been helping in the past. I'm an accountant, and I've been helping in the past. One specific company, it's a startup company, to build up their back office, okay, and they really found that accounting is like a big thing, and the most important thing is that don't simply push away the accounting topics to like this guy who's in charge of accountant, okay, like how do I say this? If you want to make a company and you're only one person, okay, and you don't have an accountant in your company, don't just go and hire an accountant or pay much money in order for others to make your accounting stuff. I would highly recommend you to get into the details of accounting. Not like very much into the details, but knowing how to build up your back office. Which very much talks about putting everything into files, and all of this stuff. And then you will feel like more safe and secure about your idea of starting in a company. Okay, the same is it with relationships. The question is, how can I show the universe that I'm capable of manifesting this what I want to manifest? If, for example, you want to manifest, I don't know, a huge amount of money, I mean, are you already capable of handling that amount of money? Or are you having debts? Are you regularly paying your debts? Or the question, are you really taking care of your accounting within your own family? This is the point. So you need to show the universe with your energetic, the things that you're putting out energetically, that you are capable of handling this company, of really receiving the blessings of this relationship. But if, for example, you're guarded and you're emotionally closed off, you're not very likely to manifest this relationship where you actually would like to have this person to just let you be your independent self. If you don't feel independent yet, you understand what I mean? When you don't feel independent, you don't. It doesn't make any sense to expect a partner coming in that is supporting your independence. You understand? So you need to meet the universe halfway. So of course we are not always going to be like 100%. This is absolutely okay. We just need to be in this vibrational range. You understand? That's the point. You need to understand this vibration. You need to feel this vibration. That's what it's all about, okay? It's very simple. So first of all, group number 3, in order for you to let this manifestation to come in, big thing is like really putting your guard down. The Nine of Wands, okay? Not being guarded, getting out of your head. Very much explained by the Eight of Swords. She sees herself of like very much tied to something, to a situation where in actuality she is like free. This is like self-imposed restrictions. And with the High Priestess, you are very much asked to really trusting your intuition, okay? So I would really like to pull for you 2 affirmation cards for this. So group number 3, again, you are like on the freaking brink of it. And I do absolutely believe that you've been working your ass off, but that's the point. What is really missing is the trust. not actually in this manifestation, but the trust in your own power, the trust in divine detours, and the trust in divine timing. So the first card for you is courage. Yeah, this is also what the Six of Wands is talking about. You know, this is like the Six of Wands is talking about. You see in this manifestation that you want to pull in, you see success. Okay, and of course courage is a big thing in this. Let me read this for you. Divine courage is not the absence of fear, but a nudge that says keep going, do it, don't worry, all will be well. You have to get quiet enough to hear it. Dear divine male, I feel your courage and your will. Yes, you need to get quiet enough to feel it. That's the point. And this is, let me just, yeah, this is what you are not having with the Nine of Swords. Okay, so to be honest, I don't have got very much major arcanas in the advice position. Therefore, in this case, it really feels to me like you right now just feel like, come on, guys, where the freak is this manifestation? And I absolutely get you, but this is just the last meter, okay? The last 1 meter, surrender now, okay? Big time. And we have gratitude, absolutely. Very much tied to the Sun card that I've been drawing. Find just one thing that you feel grateful for right now and let that gratitude pour through your body. It's a healing balm like the warmth of the sun. What a coinky dinky. So in this case, it's actually very much like what I told you already. It is very much tied to getting out of your head. And you're very much getting out of your head when you are focusing on what works. Okay? It's a belief system that needs to be implemented in your daily routine. Big time. Okay? Because belief systems are having a huge influence on how you perceive your environment and your world, your reality. Okay, so beautiful. Group number 3, that was your reading. Get out of your head and practice gratitude big time and ground yourself. Okay, encourage your inner child for the achievements that you already had, because otherwise you will not get into this vibration of what you want to manifest. So celebrate. Learn to celebrate the success you already achieved. Okay? Very important. Group number 3. Thank you so much for being here. I really hope this reading supported you in some shape or form, and I'm moving on to pile number 4. Hey, pile number 4, and welcome to your reading tool. What is blocking your manifestation to come in? We are going to have a look at your current energy and what your blockages are. And then let's see, if necessary, not pulling some advice cards. So, group number 4, exactly. Oh my gosh. So, what is your current energy? And what is blocking your manifestation? Okay, so 2 of Wands, Magician, Strength, current energy, again, 3 of Wands. Yeah, 8 of Cups. Okay, can I get some advice cards? Let me draw the advice cards up front. So we are going to have some sort of smooth picture. Another one, shuffle. You know, with the 3 of Wands and the 8 of Cups, as the energy, like where you are currently at energetically in regards to this manifestation, it really looks like you are kind of waiting there for your ships to come in order to move away from something, or in order to close out a chapter. And let me get the advice card. We have the Star, we have the 7 of Wands, we have the 5 of Cups. Yeah, absolutely. And this is like so much mirroring like the other one. So, okay. So, first of all, Spirit wants you to get into movement because we have the Knight of Wands. Spirit wants you to take action in regards to something. It can talk about action. It can also talk about, you know, developing some sort of passion, some sort of, yeah, drive, you know, some sort of passionate drive within yourself. But let's see, okay? So, um, what is currently blocking? Yes. What is currently blocking your manifestation to come in? And please, group number 4, keep in mind that this may or may not resonate with you, and the intensity, very, very important. Try to understand the meaning of what I say and kind of put away a little bit of the intensity, because this is really like a hint that I give you. I do have this sometimes in readings where I do feel like, yeah, I understand it, and I do have some sort of this, but not in this dramatic way. Okay, so this can also be something that you might feel. But let me move on, okay? Mm, in the overall position, having the Three of Wands and the Eight of Cups, it really feels like your energy towards this manifestation is, it really feels like something that is going to give you the opportunity of move away from something that doesn't serve or support you in an emotional way anymore. Okay. um the clarifiers here are the Two of Wands, the Magician, and the Strength. So what is really lacking is the Two of Wands, the Magician, and the Strength. And the advice is to start the Seven of Wands and the Five of Cups. So let's see. The Two of Wands actually talks about some sort of lacking in choosing a direction. Okay, a lack in choosing a direction. Which is like, you know, the thing is like, which is very much the Two of Wands to me really simply talk about there is a lack of movement or a lack of decisiveness. This is what I feel like, being ready to get out if it is time to get out. You understand? The Magician card talks about a lack of being aware of your own power. This is also what the Star and the Strength card is talking about. There seems to be a slight lack of confidence and believing in yourself. And in these cards, we already have actually the advices in regards to this. So let me tell you here the advices. We have the Star card. In combination with the Magician, it really talks about start really trusting yourself and believing in yourself. I will come to this, how you can do this. The Seven of Wands, also very beautifully paired with the Strength card. There's a lack, some sort of lack in confidence, because we have the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Wands really talks about standing real ground. But you see, this woman, she's like very guarded. She absolutely, she is in this physical reality because she believes that she needs to defend herself. Okay, but this card shows the shadow attribute of the Strength card, you know. So the answer in how to get the light attribute of this card and the light attribute of the Magician, being aware of your magic, being aware of you, know really how law of attraction works, because this is how manifestation works. Okay, the law of attraction or the hermetic principles. I mean, I would encourage everyone to read about it. Okay, the hermetic principles is really about allowing things to come in. And here's the solution, like to almost all of your problems in the Five of Cups. You see that this woman, she is over here like really, she is like very disappointed and angry or upset, or, you know, not a very high vibrational feelings towards the cups that are have been fallen down, you know. The point is that I would like to refer here to Dr. Joe Dispenza, to be honest. Where your attention goes, your energy flows, okay? And this is why we have you in a guarded way, because you feel like, you might really feel like, I don't have much, and this what I have, whether it is internally or externally, I need to protect it, okay? So the thing is that there is some sort of lack about like believing in your own strength that you actually have. The thing is, it is there. It is already there. The thing is that you don't focus on it. This is your strength. This is the blessings that you have, but you're very much focused on the things that you don't have, okay? It's like the grass is greener on the other side, okay? So this card simply talks about practicing gratitude towards the things that you've been accomplishing. Don't underestimate gratitude. Don't underestimate grounding yourself in order to create some sort of internal stability, being in the present moment. And in this case, feeling encouraged, feeling confident, knowing about your magic, having trust in your own energy, in your own independence, confidence, willpower, and determination that you already have. The point is that you are so busy in focusing on these three cups, like looking over here, that it's like covering up all of these beautiful things, you know? So the only thing that you need to do is really doing some inner child healing, okay? It's very easy, because the thing is that you can talk, you can do all of these I am affirmations, which are very cool. To be honest, I really like these I am confident, I am willpower and determination and stuff like this. I love these I am affirmations, but the point is that your brain is asking you, okay, cool, you're confident, you have willpower, tell me, show me where. And the point is, since you've been like practicing way too often this belief system, so in order to believe in yourself and to believe that you're confident, to believe that you are determined, that you have willpower, okay, and that you know your freaking worth, you have to practice talking about it. Talk with your inner child about it. Tell him or her like, oh my gosh, can you believe this? I mean, we have been fallen down like so many times, and every time we lift ourselves up. Like, this is strength, this is confidence, and this is willpower. This is life force, okay? Remind yourself often enough of these accomplishments. This is very important, and you are, this is not woo-woo, you know? This is neurology. Simply put, this is how you create a new belief system. So don't underestimate talking with your inner child about these two cups, and celebrate them, okay? Freaking celebrate them. This is seriously everything. So group number 4, I would say let's have a look at, you know, what is the energetical momentum of your manifestation right now. And we have full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. So yeah, this is like very much the Knight of Wands. So some of you have been thinking about like doing something, starting up something, or maybe talking about emotions. Take time to breathe out. Yeah, nourishing, nurturing yourself, very important. And we have the super moon. Emotions are running high. Let me tell you something, guys. I believe that we are having a new moon. Is it a new moon eclipse? I think a new moon eclipse on this week in Virgo. I think it's the 17th. I don't really remember. But I do feel, the reason why I'm telling you this, that I feel is that in the course of these days, things are seriously heating up. And with Show the World the Real You, only you know what this means. But telling you that it's the full moon in Aquarius talks about like we are at the peak. You are energetically, your manifestation is at the freaking peak. So right now, put your energy in uplifting and encouraging yourself. Don't expect others to do this. Okay, I could sit here now 30 minutes and telling you how great you are, how much of an achievement you created. This will make nothing, because I have no influence on your brain. I have no influence on your belief systems. I can give you the key, but you need to open the door yourself. Okay, because this is about willpower, determination, confidence. Okay, so group number 4, thank you so much for being here. I highly appreciate all of you. I really hope that this reading supported you in some shape or form, and I'm moving on to pile number 5. Hey, pile number 5, and welcome to your reading to what is currently trying to manifest. No, this is not our reading. What is blocking your manifestation to come in? So let's see. Group number 5. What is blocking group number 5's manifestation to come in? 5 of Cups, Ace of Swords, 10 of Swords, overall energy, 3 of Pentacles, and the Fool card. Okay, let me get some advice cards for you, group number 5. Let's see. In first place, I would say you are very much in your head about stuff. Maybe you, it's like, it's not that you are very much in your head about stuff. It is about that you are like on your way out of it. This is interesting. It's like there's some sort of like internal cycle that needs to be closed out. So let me see the advice cards. We have the 6 of Swords. Yes. So this is the cycle that needs to be closed out. We have the 6 of Cups. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. So the same like group number 4. Devil card. No, I didn't have this. Oh, energy is the Knight of Pentacles and the Death card. Wow, that's tell me something about this Death card. The Justice card. Wow. Tell me something about the Devil. 8 of Swords. Yeah, I do absolutely feel. This is what I really felt, you know. First of all, what is blocking your manifestation? I do feel, you know, with the 3 of Pentacles, usually I would really read the 3 of Pentacles as a collaboration card. Can I get a clarifier? 3 of Wands. Okay, let me tell you something. Some of you might be in a situation right now where you may feel pushed a little bit into the corner in some shape or form. The thing is that the reason why I'm holding up those 2 cards is I want to start up with those. What is currently blocking your manifestation to come in is actually kind of you not co-creating with the universe the way how it is needed to be. Because the Fool card. And the Fool is actually asking you, or Spirit is actually asking you to surrender to this process, because we have the 6 of Swords. And the advice here for you, in order to let this manifestation to come in, and this is very much tied to the 3 of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands, because the 3 of Wands is talking about a delay. So you are kind of delaying this manifestation to come in, because you seem to be very much, it can talk about that you might be in a situation where you're feeling a little bit pushed into the corner, or like not like feeling a little bit like you're tied down to some situation in your life, and you feel like you cannot move actually like you would like to in order to break free. But the point is that I think as a general, what many of you like to manifest is some sort of ending to a situation, some sort of liberation is what I feel, some sort of healing and getting out of a situation. And the thing is that I would really like to draw some Moonology cards, because I can absolutely feel what you are like currently feeling. It's very interesting. But you know, the thing is, the solution is very easy, and you are seriously not far away from it. I mean, seriously. So we have new moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. And we are having a new moon this week, by the way. New moon in Cancer. You and your loved ones are safe. And we have a new moon this week, by the way. And we have the new moon. A new start is coming. Oh gosh, I'm getting a little bit emotional right now. The thing is like, wow. Okay, guys, pile number 5, I don't really feel that you feel burned in some shape or form, and that me telling you this, I do feel like I'm feeling some sort of relief, and I'm feeling emotional, because I was reading these cards. Like, this spirit is really asking you, just trust us, please, please trust us. Get out of your head about the situation. It's like spirit is literally asking you, get out of our way, or it's like, get out of your way, because we have here the 6 of Swords. The 6 of Swords talks about trust the process. You are already in this freaking boat, okay? Gathering with all your knowledge, your plans, your belief systems, like everything that was left for you. You are getting out of it, okay? Trust your intuition. Go with the flow. It's now about thriving. Now it's about trusting in divine detours, okay? Big time. The 6 of Cups talks about healing your inner child, okay? This, I will come to this, okay? Healing your inner child, and then, this is why I said liberation, and then liberate yourself by knowing that you are not freaking bound to the situation, okay? Let me give you some sort of support, because many of you might ask now, okay, but I'm in this position, how can I like get into this energy that I am liberated? It's actually not that hard, to be honest. It's so simple that many don't do this because it's too simple. And the answer is in the 5 of Cups. And in the 10 of Swords, but the 5 of Cups is like the baseline, okay? Can you see like her really being sad about, you know, she's crying over spilled milk, okay? So she's very sad about the things that she haven't accomplished, like all of this milk, like, I don't know, all over the flow, what the heck, okay? But the point is that where her attention goes, her energy flows. The thing is that she's not perceiving this beautiful glowing cup over here. Sorry, my nail polish. But the thing here is, group number 5, that gratitude is going to help you perceive this cup, because it's like this cup is kind of, how do I say this? Is the metaphor for this manifestation being already energetically in your environment. Okay, you just need to meet this manifestation on a vibrational level. Every freaking thing is vibration, so also this one. And in order for you to put yourself on the same vibrational range, see it as a radio frequency, okay? So over here is like this beautiful channel that you like to listen to, and you're just tuning into this, in this range of vibration, and then you start to hear the music, okay? So how do you do this? How do you co-create and thrive? Simple, by practicing gratitude. And since we have the Six of Cups, there's a huge focus on uplifting your inner child. Try it out. Try it out to really uplift your inner child, and talking with your inner child about the things that you and her or him have been achieving throughout your lifetime, and celebrating it. It's really like, you know, tap yourself on your shoulder. And even if it feels awkward in the first, it's a belief system. This is how neurology works, you know. It's simply a belief system that wants to be implemented. With the Ten of Swords, the advice here is very simple. Get the freak out of your head. Big time. Seriously. Because we have a new start is coming. You and your loved ones are safe. Your hard work is paying off. Now it's time to uplift yourself. There is something that wants to come in. But as long as you are not in the vibrational frequency of it, you will never be able to perceive it. And listen to me good. If you're not seeing it this time, you're going to see it or the next time or the time after. You know, the thing is, this is the good, this is the good, great news is that this thing in some sort of a rhythmic phase is coming in like over and over again. And one day you will be able to perceive it, because you are going through these lessons until you are able to perceive it. It may change its form, it may change the person, but you will get it one way or the other. Okay? So very interesting is actually that the overall energy of this manifestation to come in as the Knight of Pentacles and the Death card. And I do really feel that the Knight of Pentacles can be a messenger or someone who would like to offer you some sort of stability or maybe some kind of a job offer. But the Knight of Pentacles can also really talk about that these things that I'm telling you now are some sort of skills that are very important to be implemented for the long term. And I think this is like the biggest portion of it, absolutely, because it makes absolute sense. This belief system that I've been just, you know, talking about, and these skills and these tools that I've been providing you now with, they are going to plant a huge seed in your belief system and in your sense, or in you creating a sense of internal stability and confidence, because confidence is a thing here. We have yellow, okay? This is like solar plexus chakra. Yeah. Great. Pile number 5. Thank you so much for being here. That was your reading. I really hope it supported you in some shape or form. Again, get out of your head. This manifestation is like right in front of your door, seriously. And if you don't get it now, you will get it the next time, in the next phase, okay? But now really focus on encouraging and uplifting your inner child and yourself. Practice gratitude. Ground yourself, big time. Really ground yourself and trust your intuition. We have this hint twice with the Fool card and the Ace of Swords. Okay? Trust the guidance, trust your intuition. Okay, pile 5. Thank you so much for being here again, and yeah, I'm wishing you a beautiful day, and see you in the next video, and namaste.